So what up, though, and welcome to our channel, Nemt University. I'm your host, Dante, and I want to talk to you guys about, I get this question a lot, and so I want to basically break this down and give you I guess, a better understanding of if you should or shouldn't, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to starting your business with just one vehicle, okay? So if you are thinking about starting a non-emergency medical transportation business, right, and you only have one vehicle, or you're thinking about purchasing a vehicle for transporting patients, the answer to that question is it all depends on what is required in your particular market. Now, it could be I guess a great demand for wheelchair accessible vehicles, and you have an ambulatory style vehicle. So you have to consider that, right? But if I would just say off the bat, like, should you start a transportation business with that one personal vehicle or one vehicle, I would say yes, go ahead, get started, because it will get your foot into the door and get established in the industry. Another thing I would say about that is when you're having your ambulatory style vehicle, if you choose that route, then you can figure out a way to cater to different clients. What I mean by that is, are you going to just focus on dialysis patients, or just are you going to focus on what we would say discharge patients? Do you want to do airport ones? Do you want to do student transportation? Like, you can just do one student, you know what I'm saying, doing through the duration of the school year, right? With that one personal vehicle or that one vehicle. You know, I'm stuck on the personal vehicle because usually that's, you know, how people get down. Like, I have a vehicle, right? Not sure if I can work with a broker because it's kind of old, right? Because brokers have certain requirements, you know, that 10-year or older vehicle that you cannot have. So am I going to work with brokers, or am I going to go private pay? You know what I'm talking about? So there's different things that you need to consider when, you know, starting this business. But, you know, we have different overcosts. We have different costs in this particular industry. Startup costs. And if you already have a vehicle, that will be a way that you can save money into your business, so you don't have to go out and purchase a vehicle. But on the flip side of that, what if you are in a geographical area that requires you to have a wheelchair, or there's a demand of clients for wheelchairs? What are you going to do then? Well, there's different options that you can pursue. What I mean by that is, if you're thinking about, you know, if you need a wheelchair accessible vehicle, there are Facebook groups that have that's solely dedicated to just, you know, transportation, wheelchair accessible vehicles. You can join one of them Facebook groups. They also have companies in Ohio, as well as, I believe, Pennsylvania. They have customized wheelchair accessible vehicles that you can purchase used. The starting price of those vehicles a few years ago started off like at $7,500 all the way on up to, you would say, like $30,000, depending on all the accessories. Now, do I think it's a good idea for you to start with one vehicle? Yes, because it's saving you money. Two, it'll get you out on the road, and it gets you some experience. Now, if you want to work with a broker, that's going to be even better for you, because you're going to be transporting, understanding routes, understanding customers, understanding medical facilities, different people within the industry, transportation managers, transportation coordinators. You know what I'm saying? You'll get to learn in this industry in and out. Now, my thing, I will really want everybody to focus on would be, is just mainly to consider all your options when you're doing your market research. So in the beginning of you starting any type of business, right, you want to know what are the requirements, how much money is going to cost me, how much time and effort is going to be for me to get started. So within the medical transportation industry, because we have different steps that you have to go through, and it's time consuming. What I mean by that is the provider enrollment form. That could be 6 to 8 weeks. Your NPI, that can be just 10-15 minutes. Then you also got your certifications. How long it's going to take you to complete the modules, the courses, the tests and all of that, so you can get certified. So doing your market research, you'll know this all in the beginning. You know what I'm talking about? So this will save you a lot of time and money by doing your research in the beginning, because as we know, this business is not cheap, but it's also not expensive. So if you can save you some money by using the vehicle that you already have, especially if it's up to par, as far as maintenance go, then go ahead. I would say by all means, go ahead, start your transportation business with the vehicle that you have, one vehicle, and then we'll scale up. I'm talking about when we start, building the business. I would say after a year or so, depending on how fast, you're building a business. Some people just take off. I'm talking about take off. You got 3-4 clients doing well. You're making that $10,000 a month. Okay, your overhead expenses is only, we'll say $5,100. Guess what? You have like $4,900 to play with. Not to play with, but you see what I'm saying. So all those things that take into consideration, especially when you're considering, okay, I'm just starting off with this one vehicle, and I'm gonna build it up, and then at the same time, as I'm making money, store away money. So when it's time to get that second vehicle and put somebody else on the road, you already be ready and set. Don't worry about, I would say, don't worry about getting a brand new vehicle. Hopefully not considering getting a brand new vehicle. If you are considering having, to purchase a vehicle, hopefully you have some savings to purchase your vehicle. But if not, if you have something that's available, like an extra vehicle that you are willing to use, go ahead, by all means, go ahead and use that vehicle, because it'll help you in the long run as far as finances go. And that's basically what we have for you today. I just wanted to make a quick video, because when I get these particular comments or questions, I believe I answered them before, but sometimes you might have to give people specifics, and I believe the specific I'm trying to tell you is, if your market research says that you can use your personal vehicle at this particular moment, by all means, go ahead and start with that personal vehicle, because it's going to save you dollars and it's going to make you money in return. So we want to think about making money immediately, so we can get out the red. Because like I said, starting this business is not expensive, but it's not cheap either. You know what I'm talking about? So we want to make sure that we are bringing some money in, so we can, thrive as a business, and start hiring people and start getting some of our time back. You know what I'm talking about? So leave me a comment, share the video, because guess what? Believe it or not, the more that you like the video, the more that you share the video, the more that it'll give me the opportunity to come back and make more videos for you, because YouTube is showing this video to other people that may be interested in this particular industry. So it helps me, and helps other creators such as me that comes out here and gives out this information. So if you can do me a favor, go ahead and like the video, share the video, and hey, look, we're trying to get to 10,000. That's one of the monuments that's up next. So we want to get to 10,000 subscribers. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And also, if you're not in the community, you might be missing out. NEMTuniversity.substack.com. That's where we're at. I'll leave the link in the description. But come over there and join us. You get some free game over there. Not only are you getting game over here on YouTube, but you will get some more. It's like sprinkling. You know what I'm talking about? On top of this. You know what I'm talking about? So come over there, join us over there, NEMTuniversity.substack.com. Appreciate you. Peace, love, and light. Salute.